Cooking with Miss Baker. We are going to be making some spinach and crab dip today. Some cheesy spinach and crab dip. Crab and cheese and cheesy and all that type of stuff is always good. So if you guys want to see this good old crab dip being made today, stay tuned. The ingredients that we are going to be using today for our crab and spinach dip is we have spinach. It is frozen spinach. You could also use canned spinach if you like, or fresh spinach. I would suggest frozen or canned. It's totally up to you though. We also have Italian cheese, sharp cheese, mozzarella cheese, and Colby cheese. And we also have some Parmesan cheese. Now your cheese usage is kind of up to you. I would suggest that you totally do use mozzarella cheese and you totally do use Parmesan cheese and maybe even the sharp, but like I said, it's up to you and your preference and your taste. On to the next ingredients. We have garlic, sliced, diced up garlic, fresh garlic. We have red onion, also known as shallots, and then we have some butter, some regular butter. We have some flour, some regular all-purpose flour, some sour cream, and some cream cheese. And also some half and half. Well, it's my half and half. It's half milk and half heavy cream that I'm going to be using. You could use whole milk or, you know, just half and half, regular half and half if you want. I decided to use this today. And we can't forget the star of our show, our crab meat. This is claw crab meat. You could use lump crab meat, which a lot of people prefer to use. This is what my fish market had. This is what I'm going to use today. And as long as it's crabby, as long as it's cheesy, you guys will be fine. So we're going to head on over here to the stove. Right over here to the stove. And you want to heat up your pan. Let it get fairly hot before you throw your butter in. This should be good. This should be good. This is actually my first time doing it this way. I've made crab dip, spinach dip before. This is my first time doing it with the crab, and this is my first time actually doing it this way. If you're used to making spinach dip, you know that you could just mix up your cold ingredients, your cream cheese, sour cream, your mayonnaise, maybe some lemon juice, all that good stuff. You know the normal way to do it, but I'm gonna do it this way today. And you can try this recipe after I'm done if you like what you see. So you wanna heat up your butter. I probably OD with the butter just a tad thick. Just a tad. And you wanna let that get hot. And then you wanna go in with just some regular olive oil, nothing too fancy. And you're gonna mix the two together when you take the top off, that is. Okay, so you just want to let that get, you know, I got the fire up pretty high right now just because I wanted to kind of like get hot and start, you know, simmering and all that good stuff. So now my butter, y'all hear that sizzle? My butter and my garlic is heating. I mean, my butter and my garlic. The garlic goes in next. My butter and my olive oil is heating up. I'm just going to go in with the garlic. And you just want to, and also the onion. And you just want to like, let that cook a little until like the onions is a little bit clear, on the clear side, and you can smell the garlic and the air. That'll let you know, that you're working with something, right? And we on our way. Okay, so now that we got that going, we're gonna go in. Right after that, I'm just trying to let this thing get like super hot. So we hear it. You hear that? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with some flour. And what you want to do with the flour is you want to basically, when you are mixing flour, when you're making a roux, you just really want to get rid of a lot of the flour taste. The reason for the flour is to thicken up the sauce. If you don't know, it gives your sauce, it's like a thickening agent for your sauce. So you just kind of want to, not too brown since we're doing a spinach dip and not like a typical roux. So you let that cook for a little bit. And then after that, we're going to go in with our half and half mixture. You want to constantly be stirring. And you want your mixture to be hot. You see how it's thickening up? Because you want that thickening. You want to keep stirring. You want to keep stirring it. Because you don't want it to get all like lumpy and whatever. You want to keep stirring it to mix those flavors together. And you can actually feel the thickening. So, I'm going to just go on ahead and pour this last little drop of half and half in here. And we're going to keep stirring that and let that thicken up some more. Okay, so we're going to add in our cream cheese. And the cream cheese, you want to make sure that when you go to make this recipe that your cream cheese has been sitting out for a little while, just a little while, just to get it at room temperature. So that way it's easier to work with. And then we also going to add our sour cream. Now the sour cream is about 2 tablespoons, give or take. And the cream cheese is almost about the same, give or take. So now I see that my sauce is getting a little bit thicker than I probably want. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a little bit of whole milk. Just to loosen it up just a tad bit. Okay, so into my sauce, I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm going to add some black pepper. I am also going to add a little bit of dry, and it's not open, parsley. Oh, yes it is. And I am also going to add a tiny bit of lemon pepper, only because we are dealing with crab right now, and lemon always tastes good with crab. Some people might even add like a little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of lemon juice. And I'm going to add a tiny bit of, if I can find it, if I can only, where is my Old Bay? Old Bay is also a good seasoning for crab, of course. So I'm just going to put a little bit. At this point, I'm going to just turn the heat off, because we have a nice steam going and that cream cheese is still melting. So you want to help it out a little bit. You want to help that cream cheese melt as much as you can. Okay, so come and have a look at our sauce. So this is how you want your sauce to start to come together. This is without any cheese, any spinach. So now we are going to go in with our cheeses. This is some Italian cheese. And then we have sharp. And we also have some mozzarella. And a tiny bit of Kobe. We're not going to put too much Kobe. Okay. Again, we are always rinsing and cleaning as we go. Okay. So we are stirring that cheese into the pot, that cheese into our sauce, and we getting a good cheesy consistency already. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go in and I'm going to taste this sauce. Now, I know that everybody gets up here when they taste their food and they be like, that's so good and all this. But let me tell you something, honey. You are not ready for this sauce. And it don't even have half of the cheese that's going in here. It doesn't even have any of the crab meat. We even forgot our Parmesan cheese. It don't even have half of the stuff. Oh, it is, no, you have to. Please try this recipe. So you want to pour some of your Parmesan cheese, not a lot. Again, because like I said, we're going to make this thing nice and cheesy, but, you know. So that when we go in with our crackers or our chips, you get nothing but that full, cheesy, good consistency, crabby, oh, goodness. So we're going to stir. I'm going to turn my fire back on. And you know what? For some reason or another, I do want to add just a tad bit more milk. Look at that. Look at that. Can you guys just see all of that? That's okay. So we're gonna go in with. Oh my God. Oh my! I'm not even like. Mr. Cameraman, do you want to taste it? And let them know just how good it is. Okay. Put a little bit more milk. And we're going to turn our fire all the way down. And now we're going to go in and add in our spinach. So now I'm not going to add the whole bowl. Because we need to leave room for what? Our crab meat. Okay, so do you guys see how this is just, you want to just fold that spinach in there. You want to just fold that spinach right on up in that bad boy. Yes. So if you wanted to just leave it like this and just have a spinach dip, that is totally fine. You would just take this and do our next steps. So stay tuned. Let's clean that off. Okay, so for our last step, before this bad boy goes into the oven, the most important step. Okay. So we're going to add this crab meat on up in here. Just like so. Look at all that crab meat. This is about to be a whole bowl of nothing but deliciousness. Honey, can I tell you, this smells amazing. It looks amazing. And we will definitely come back after we get this thing all mixed up. And place into our pan. So that's it, guys, for now. We're going to come back and place this into our pan. Place it into the oven at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes. Let that top get nice and golden brown. And then we'll be back to show you guys the finish. The finish. Okay, so we're back and we're done with our crab spinach dip. We put it in the oven for 15 minutes after we topped it with the remainder of the mozzarella and also the sharp cheese. So if you take a look, here it is. You can have it with some Ritz crackers, some crackers, or either some tortilla chips or whatever, some bread even, whatever it is that you like. But take a look, get closer.